One of the big things that's been showing up on my feed, social media and stuff, are these cocktail smokers, and they look really neat. They smoke, smoked old fashions. Add the smoky flavor. I've had smoked old fashions before out at some cocktail bars and stuff, so it's something that was kind of interesting to me. So I looked into it, and they want like $50 to $100 for one of these units, and I thought I could do it cheaper. So I looked on some YouTubes, and sure enough, there's a ton of YouTubes where people are doing do-it-yourself smokers. And then you look, and they've got like $50,000 worth of woodworking equipment. They've got, these table jigsaws and lathes and sanders, and everything's, dust free because they've got the automatic vacuum cleaning out the dust and whatnot. And so I looked at those, and I'm like, I live on a boat, and I've got a drill, and I can still do this. So
I'm Patricia.
And I'm Dave.
We sold our house.
And in April of 2021, we took delivery of a brand new Jeanneau 440.
Since then, we've been outfitting and upgrading the boat with everything we will need for the cruising lifestyle.
We've been learning to sail here on the Texas coast, so come join us for the adventure.
So what I did was I went online and went on Amazon, and the first thing I got were these wood coasters. Now they're supposed to be 4 inches. They're actually 3 3/4, but they still work for what I want to do with them. The other thing I got is these screens, which they sell the replacement screens for the other smokers, and this is basically it. And to do the screen, to basically make a bowl, this is a funnel. It's a funnel, stainless steel funnel, works for the flask funnel or whatnot, but it's the perfect size almost for what I want to do. So when I looked at this screen and the funnel, let's put that here. When I put the screen in here, it's almost the right size, but it's got just a little bit of play in it. So what I did was I got stainless steel hose clamp, and I just used a Dremel tool and cut the screw part off of it. So all I got is the clamp. So I did was just put the hose clamp inside here, and now this will fit in nice and snug, and it doesn't have the play that it had before, so this will work out great. All I'm going to do is just drill a hole, put that through there, and this thing should work just as good as a $50 one that you're getting. All total, now I got enough parts to make 5 of these. I've got about a little less than $30. Let's say about $5.50, $6 a unit, and so I'll probably keep a couple of these and give the rest to friends. All right, so a couple minutes with the drill out there, and this is the finished product. So we'll see how it works. Here are our ingredients for the old fashioned. I got a little Elijah Craig. We're using agave syrup for our simple syrup. Got a little orange bitters. I've got the other bitters, but for this recipe I think I'm going to try the orange. And of course we've got some cherries. I cut up a couple of orange peels, and this is the wood that we're using. It's a combination of apple, cherry, and walnut. So we'll see what type of smoky flavor that gives us. There's actually a store here nearby. You know, we live in Texas. Barbecuing is kind of a thing here, and all they do is sell wood to smoke with. And I had to grind that down just a little finer to make it work for this application, but still cheaper than buying the stuff online. Of course, we are in a boat, so I don't have a fancy mixing bowl, but we'll make this stuff work. And yes, these are glass, but they were a wedding gift, and it's the only glass we've got on the boat. Everything else is plastic, but if I'm making a high-end drink, I'm going to drink it out of a high-end glass. Just disclaimer, I'm not a licensed mixologist, so this is all amateur. But I've got a couple ice cubes in here. I'm going to start with 2 ounces of bourbon. Elijah Craig, kind of a medium, because since we're going to smoke this, we don't really need a high-end bourbon, but it's still nice enough. So there's 1, 2, yeah, just a little more. Alright, so we got that. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of our agave syrup. Some people use simple syrup, or you can just muddle up a sugar cube in there. But this is what I chose for this this beverage. Just get that off of there. And then we want 4 shots of our bitters, and like I said, I'm using the orange bitters. And we're going to give this, I'm going to stir it for 30 seconds, or 30 stirs, whatever they say. So. Alright, got my clear ice cube, got a big cube in there, and we're just going to pour this in. Now, I went ahead and got an orange peel. I'm going to express this over the drink. Just kind of get it around the side, and then we'll just drop it in here for color. All right, now we're ready to smoke this. This is the apparatus we're using. I just got a little bit of shavings here, and I'm just going to put a pinch in the bottom of this little bowl and then stick it on top of there. Now the little kits came with a little torch. I had this on the boat. I may replace it with something smaller. We'll see. But this should work for what we want to do. Yeah, it looks like it's smoked up pretty good. Smells good. So I'm just going to pop this off. Oh, look at that. Got our cherry. That looks good. Let's see what Patricia thinks. What do you think, honey?
Well, it's pretty. Oh yeah, that's good. looks like professional.
Now look at that. Look at that nice clear ice cube in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's got some really nice smoke to it. Plus we're getting a nice aromatic here in the cabin. Pull this off to garnish it. A nice cherry. Oh yeah. Check that out. That has some nice smoke to it. All right, let's give this a try. That's damn good. Yeah, this experiment was well worth it. So we got a little smoke action going on here. I'm gonna dump this in the sink, and we're gonna enjoy some drinks.